Today's topic is responding to the Moabites. Now, before I go into that, I need to address something, okay? A lot of people have been making assumptions that I am with some kind of secret society, whether it be a Greek organization or, some organization like the Women's Star. I'm gonna just say it like that because I don't need to mention certain things. But let me say this. I am not a part of any organization, never have been, never ever had the desire to be. Whether it be any kind of Greek organization on college campus, whether it be, something where we're dealing with any other secret society, Diva, don't do that. All right? I've never had the desire to do that. So I've also had people saying things about my hand gestures. So when I'm here, or I'm, if I'm doing anything else, or it might be this or whatever it is, I've got people asking questions. Well, what's going on with your hands? So let me give you a title to look up. It's called Mudras. M-U-D-R-A-S. So these are mudras. These are, for those who know and have an understanding, when you're dealing with your hands, they are energy sources. And so you can redirect your energy sources in your body using things called mudras. This is one you'll see me do. It's called the Hakini Mudra. All right. There are other mudras in here that you might have seen me do. This mudra here, Shield of Shambhala. Okay, so I just need to make this clear. Now, I know that there are secret societies that use some of these symbols. Here is one that people use. Here's another one that people use. I have not used those, but I need to make this clear. I'm not signaling to anybody. I'm not signaling to anybody. All right. If you see me doing a mudra, whether it's this or whatever it is, okay, let it be clear. Diva Lyri is not a part of anybody's secret society. If you see me with doing this is not a gesture to anybody. It's just a mudra. All right. I need that to be made clear. Okay. Let me get into this now. So we've had, a lot of comments coming into the comment section, and I, of course, knew that this was going to happen, where people are going to be upset about the things that I'm saying because I'm telling the facts. All right. You look up the facts for yourself, and then you can determine whether or not they are your truth. Okay. So I need to go into a couple of different subjects that have come up this week concerning people who are either more or have some kind of way, found a way to keep the cops off their back, or people who are just angry with the system and they just want to fight and they upset and they want to kick them out. Okay, we're going through that today. And I want to go through one of the feeds that happened. This is from a TikTok. Basically, in this post, here's this guy who's saying, well, let's start here where he's calling me an agent. So let's go through this. Here's this guy, him and his partner, his posse, because that's what they do. When these people want to attack, they get their friends and they tag their friends to come in and say things, and all they do is try to spam the channel with images and things that make no sense. But I want to go through what these guys said because it was really kind of funny, and I need to make it clear about why it's important to know law. Once again, I'm doing this session because we need to make it clear about why it's important to know law. So please pay attention. If you're still trying to get your trust or understand sovereignty or anything else, I need you to pay attention, because of the simple fact that not knowing this little bit of information I'm putting out will cost you a lot later. Not knowing this little bit of information I'm putting out now will cost you a lot more later, I promise you. Now, we've got this guy here, and he says, I think she's a government agent. She talks sovereignty but doesn't have a nationality or a national flag. She doesn't understand that the Moroccan flag is older than the country, Morocco in Africa. Okay, so let's start right there. First of all, my nationality. United Nations from America is my nation. And people ask me, well, what's your title? The original people? That is my title. And Diva Lyri is a civil supreme. Civil meaning knowledge of the law. Supreme meaning highest knowledge of the law. I am a civil supreme. Original people of this planet. Standing under United Nations from America. Do I need to show our flag? You all see it in the logo? That's the flag. But let me pull this flag so that you all are clear on what our flag is and understand why this is a nation. Okay. What we do here is we help people understand what a true government is, what sovereignty is, and why it's important that you know it. Okay. So this is not about bragging about, oh, this is mine. And what this is about is making sure that you understand what your rights are and that you learn how to exercise every last one of them to your advantage. All right, so here is our flag, but you guys see it all the time. Okay, are we clear on this? Not only that, we have flags and seals for every organization that we have, which includes UNA University, UNA Federal Court, UNA Marshals. So one of the things that people don't understand, and I hope you guys are paying attention once again, what it takes to be a nation, a flag, a seal, a landmass, a bank, a constitution. Did y'all get it? Flag, seal, landmass, bank, constitution. And so he's talking about some Moroccan flag that's old. And you know, this is what they'll regurgitate. Oh, the flag is 10,000 years old. Did anybody do any research? Because that flag with the green star is not that old. Did you do any research? So this is what I mean when I say, when you bring stuff, you need to have vetted it yourself and not just be regurgitating it, because people like me who know law and is going to research will rip it up. So that flag is not that old. But what you are is proud to be a part of this thing that you have no idea what it is. I'm going to get into it though, so pay attention. Remember to keep that bell on for notifications. Follow UNA Republic for more great information.